He asked you that, just tell him that you are me. And why did Moses say you and me? Because Moses' lifestyle had lined up with who God was. He was not the same man that had left Egypt. And when he was worried about the people who were going to ask him, hey, who is you to come back here and ask to try to get me out? Who are you? Because we know you as a murderer. But he said, don't go back to let the world. Just tell them that I am sent you. Because they knew who the I am was. So otherwise, when you're in the leadership capacity, you walking like God. When you go before people, like I said, they going to automatically know that you representing God. You ain't got no hidden gender. You can tell them, I am that sent me.
That's right.
I am that sent me, because as a leader, you have that authority. And Moses was to the point beginning to question whether or not he had that authority to go back. But God had to remind him, hey, I'm going to send you back there in my stead. God is going to send us as leaders in his stead to speak to those that are lost. Everybody in this room said they're a leader. God is going to send you this way, and you're going to have to rest assured that I'm going in the name of I am that I am. And they didn't question the I am if you read the rest of the chapter.
That's right.
Pharaoh's heart got hard till Pharaoh realized that I am is really I am. Folks' heart gonna get hard, but when you persistent and continue on living a life in line with God, they're gonna realize that you ain't coming in your own name. Go over and ask when you know the sons of Sceva, they say what? Paul we know. You know, Jesus we know. But who are you? I told folks this one time, don't get running out your clothes, because you don't know who you are. That's what happened to the sons of Sceva. What it said?
That's right.
What it said? That's right. They ran them out what?
Ran them out of the house naked and beat.
So again, Moses was called when he didn't want to lead the people. He ran away. We saw that God, sometimes like I said, we need to stop running. We just need to let God lead us, because we say we're leaders and how we'll demonstrate our leadership. The next person we're going to talk about is Joshua. Joshua's obedience set the pace. The first time Joshua appeared in Scripture, we see him immediately obeying the instruction of Moses. Boy, that's heavy.
That's right.
And I'm going to show you. Let's go to, we're in the Old Testament. We're going to go to the New Testament for a minute. But Exodus 17, 9, and 10. Now, the very first time Joshua obeyed Moses, the very first time Joshua was even mentioned, Joshua automatically became obedient to the leader. Automatically became obedient. And that's Exodus 17, verses 9 and 10. Someone have it, read it. We're talking about Joshua's obedience set the pace. First time Joshua appeared in Scripture, we see him immediately obey the instruction of Moses. Someone have that? Exodus 17.
Moses commanded Joshua, choose some men to go out and fight the army of the Amorites for us. Tomorrow I will stand at the top of the hill, holding the staff of God in my hand. So Joshua did what Moses had commanded and fought the army of the Amorites. Meanwhile, Moses, Aaron, and Hur climbed to the top of a nearby hill.
Okay, stop right there. Now go back again. Does someone have that in